official proper restored vintage fountain pen. This is a Parker Vacumatic in the brown striated finish. It's got the little, and it's inked, so I'm not going to push it, but the little doobie walker there. I got this pen from Reddit from a user named swagdonkey123. He's an Aussie guy. It was amazing to deal with. I have seen him post a couple times on PenSwap, and he does ship internationally, and I can tell you this is beautiful. It writes beautifully. He's done such an incredible job. So definitely keep an eye out if you're active on PenSwap, and have a look at his stuff. And oh my God, he shipped it so safely. It was packaged beautifully. He even put in like 3 ink samples, which is really lovely. So that's enough about him. Let's chat about the pen. So Parker Vac, very well-known vintage pen, famous, I would say. It is a twist, screw cap, sorry. I know people talk about how many rotations, but I'm not that. I can't work that out. I'm not that mathematically inclined. There's the nib in there. Has a nice touch of flex to it, this nib. As I said, I'm not going to open it up because I've inked it up, but that's what you're looking at. I have a pipe dream of one day I would love to have 4 Parker Vacs in the brown, blue, green, and that really beautiful, like deep purple. We shall see. I'll do a bit of a size comparison for you. I don't think it's considered a pocket pen, the Parker Vac, but it is on the smaller side. So next to the TWSBI Go there and the Pilot Elite, what big pen do I have readily available? Actually, I don't know if I have any super big pens on me. I mean, this is one of my pens by Casey, so you can see it is bigger, but I don't have like a TWSBI Echo or anything on me right now. And I'll just show it to you uncapped. It's quite light in the hand as well, this pen. Similar weight there. Why don't I show you next to... People do these videos and they don't roll anywhere. So look, obviously the Pilot D95S uncapped, unposted is super tiny. And when you post it, it does kind of go into that full-size pen. So you can see the difference there. But if you were to look at this one, which I think you could really classify as a pocket pen, the TWSBI Go, touch smaller. I don't write with my pens posted, but if you were going to, that's perfectly fine. It feels, the weight feels nice. I just never really feel a need. So let's jump onto a writing sample. I've inked this up with Robert Oster Gold Antiqua because I thought that could be a nice match. Let's take a sip of tea. I'm trying out a little anew. If you've seen my 30 inks, I've just been kind of playing around on Canva and making myself some templates. So I thought maybe it could be nice to kind of have the same template for every new pen day video that I do. Maybe swap around an image down below. I kind of want to go and refilm all my other ones. We'll see. Actually, have I done one of these already? Did I do? I don't remember. All right, so I'm kind of going to work this out as we go along. But today is... So this is writing with no pressure, and I'll show you pressure in a little bit. But you can see it's puts down a really decent line without any pressure whatsoever. It is so smooth. It's one you possibly need to concentrate a tiny bit with. Like the pen really could run away from you. Definitely, I think this is a pen that you need to use on probably paper that is better suited to fountain pen. It lays down a pretty decent amount of ink, so I just wonder on cheaper paper if you're just gonna see that basically. So new pen day. So what I'm gonna do in here how do I want to do this? Right in here. This is going to be now with a little bit of pressure. So I don't necessarily think, it's not a flex, but you can see you are getting little bits of variation there, and it just can put down a nice amount of ink. Not too much variation at all, but you can see from up here to down there. Oh, I didn't center it, that's so annoying. If you want to, you can have it put down quite a bit more ink. I am noticing just then is that by doing that though, I have moved that feed a little bit. See if I can put this back in like this. There you go. So I maybe even in trying to show you that have actually just applied a touch too much. It's gone back in quite easily. But again, and I'll do these. No pressure. There you go, that's better. A little bit of pressure. No pressure. Little bit of pressure. No pressure. Little bit of pressure. No pressure. So I'm hoping you can see there. I'll bring it up closer. The difference, you can get some variations, but even up the top here where there was no pressure, you're still starting to see the bits of shading you can get, and it's only going to get better and better. And I am, I'm still learning this pen, so I am learning about what is it's not a flex pen, but it has a little bit of bounce, and I'm still learning what that is. But I think you can see as I'm getting along here, like that G, for example, I'm starting to work out the fine-tunedness of it, and you're getting some really nice shading in there. So what I thought could be nice would be to kind of draw a bit of a picture. This is the traveler's notebook that I cut down when I was like, I only ever want B6. So that's another reason to maybe want to redo them all one day, but who has the time? I don't know, one day. So, I put a video up a while ago. I actually bought off Gumtree some vintage pens that needed a whole lot of love. I was way in over my head. I've sold a couple of them, and I actually gave 2 of them to the guy I bought this pen off. I don't know, I was just chatting with him a bit, and just a really nice young guy, still in his late teens, started restoring pens as a teenager, and I just was like, look, hopefully you can restore these and make something of them for yourself. I just had such a good experience with him, so I have a couple left that are pretty crappy and will just be kind of practice pens for me in terms of tuning, but I am really excited to have my first official and proper vintage pen. I think there is something about them that's so beautiful. I'm definitely on the hunt. I would love to get a vintage stainless steel pocket pen, like one of the vintage Pilot Elites would be incredible, but there's some platinum ones that are pretty cool as well. I would love it if stars align and I can actually buy one off the same guy, because I would just love to support him. But there is something about these pens that are so beautiful. There's a piece of history to it. I love that they've lasted so long. I'm just seeing if I can show you the Parkervac in there. Yep, really love it. Really happy with this as my first one. And I can definitely see myself wanting more. So let's leave it there for today. Thank you for coming along for this new pen day video with me, which is the Parkervac in the striated brown. Beautiful pen, inked with Robert Oster Gold Antiqua. Let me know what you think of the template as well. I definitely pressed too hard because it's got an indentation there. But I think I am liking the look of it. Need to fine tune a little bit, but I'm just trying to streamline things for myself. As always, guys, if you could hit like and subscribe, that'd be great. And what was your first vintage fountain pen? I would love to know what, there's the fountain pen rabbit hole, and I'm learning that then there's the vintage fountain pen rabbit hole. So what was your first step into that ladder rabbit hole? And yeah, what do you love about vintage pens? Can't wait to hear what you guys have to say and have a chat to you about it. I will see you guys later. Bye.